you, Caroline. I too would like to add my voice of congratulations to both Joan Burton and Alan Kelly on being elected leader and deputy leader of the Labour Party on Friday evening last. I find it very fitting that the first woman leader of the Labour Party was elected on the very same day that one of the last functions that Eamon Gilmore performed as Taoiseach was to host a Women for Election breakfast meeting in Ivy House. And I would just like to wish both Eamon Gilmore well and the new leader and deputy leader, who are both very able and capable politicians. I would like to raise the recently published figures which have revealed a substantial increase in the children and young people on the CAMHS waiting list. I raised the issue of children, and specifically children with an intellectual disability, accessing mental health services during last week's private members' time. As of the 31st of March, there are over 3,000 children and young people awaiting mental health referrals. We've still got an absolutely unacceptable amount of young people being admitted into adult psychiatric units, as was highlighted in the recent report by the Inspectorate for Mental Health. We need an urgent debate regarding mental health services for children and young people. I know in my own area that we don't have, and this is something I have said on numerous occasions, that we do not even have a child psychiatrist for children with intellectual disability. And there are huge problems assessing for CAMHS to even accept them onto the list, where they will only take people with a mild intellectual disability. And it does stop at 16, regardless of some of the points that have been said that they do continue until children are 17. We not only have an issue with waiting lists and admissions to adult units, but we also have a serious issue with consistency in treatment. I can only imagine what consistency that there is going to suffer as a result of the pressure being placed on the service as a result of the significant increase of children on the CAMHS waiting list and awaiting referrals. When you compare the current figures with the same period last year, there's an 11% increase in the number of children on waiting lists.
Senator, you're looking for a debate?
I am looking for a debate in the delivery of mental health services for children and young people, particularly with children in the 16 to 18 age group. And if I could just, in one sentence, mention the closure last week of the National Deaf Advocacy Service. I recently watched the video forwarded by the Irish Deaf Society, which highlights the significant impact that Deaf World has had on those who use the service. I understand that the Irish Deaf Society is currently appealing the decision through PUBL. I know that, and I have written to the Minister regarding this issue.
Senator O'Brien.
Thank you.